Hello everyone, welcome back to the Word This Week. My name is Leonard Hale with GC Energy Services, Division of Gulf Copper and Manufacturing. Today's Friday, July 27, 2018, and I'm at Gulf Copper Dry Dock and Rig Repair in beautiful Galveston, Texas, USA. Thanks for joining me. You remember the word of the week last week was intercostal. And I mentioned that intercostal is used in the medical industry as well as the ship construction industry. And it means the same thing in both contexts. In the medical industry, an intercostal muscle is a muscle between each rib bone. And they help to hold the rib bones together and to contract and expand our rib bones as we breathe in and out. They also provide strength for our upper body, chest, and rib area. In the ship construction industry, it means pretty much the same thing. An intercostal girder, for example, is a girder that butts into each frame and is started back up again on the back side of that frame. So it's not continuous through the frame, but rather ends, starts back up on the other side. Intercostal members could be longitudinal or transverse, but they never have the right-of-way through a perpendicular member. Intercostal means it's made in separate parts, between frames, beams, etc. It's the opposite of continuous. Typically, transverse floors and frames would be continuous across the beam of a ship, and girders would be intercostal. But that depends on the vessel type and design. So chalk up another word to the word this week. For the next word for this coming week, I'm going to stay in the maritime industry, stay with a maritime theme. This word I've chosen has often been misunderstood or confused with other words of measurement for ships and vessels. The word I've chosen is lightweight. No, I don't mean any particular person. And I don't mean you longhorns out there either. It's a descriptive term of measurement relating to ships and vessels. It's another important term for naval architects, and it's important for shipyards with dry docks, particularly shipyards that have floating dry docks, like Gulf Copper Dry Dock and Rig Repair. Do you know why? There you go. That's the word for next week. Lightweight. I'm Leonard Hale with GC Energy Services. Looking forward to seeing you back here next week. Until then, be safe in all that you do. Bye, y'all.